Now that we built a home page, and this is looking at from the first video, if we have this this element now, this component, which is this chart, how can we actually build this chart as a report to see what that might look like? So what we're going to do is we're going to go here to reports, and we're going to say we can look at an existing report. And I'm a strong fan of numbered reports, the idea of kind of 1 being opportunity, 7 activities. There's lots of ways to do it, but the idea is that rather than creating new reports, you're opening a report and doing a save as. But let's say in this case we are going to build a new report, and so we're going to come out to this report builder. We're going to choose the record type. We can say I want to see just opportunities, and I'm going to be going with this one, but notice that there's a lot of other opportunity types that are available that have been already created. If we do go out to settings though, just want to show you that there's a way to understand custom report types. This is worth reading to understand how you can actually relate objects so they can be reported on. If though here we're doing is selecting, we're going to say great, let's continue, and what we're going to do is to get a report, basically a standard report built, and at this point we have the outline. In order to do a chart, we first need to have 1 row for grouping. And so what we're going to use here is close month. And again, that was based on the model that we're following. In the same way, we're going to go down and look at the columns, and you'll see these are available for us because they're numbers. And so if we click on it, we can say, let's sum on the amount. And let's apply that. We can also see that we have subtotals checked and grand totals checked, so we're going to be able to get that. And filters show how we've actually selected this information. So if we needed to add, we could. And then this is the other key field, is being able to add new fields if we needed to. And again, this is what comes up as we look at the report types, adds different fields that are available to us. So at this point we've created it, and what we can do is we can then add a chart because we've done all the additional work that we need to. So the chart that we're going to add, rather than a bar chart, we're going to go out and add a line chart. And then within the line chart, there are some things that we're going to change. So first of all, close month, the sum of the amounts. We're going to show a reference line, and that reference line is going to be 160,000. And this was just basically, again, kind of modeling the work that we had before. We're also going to make it cumulative, which means we're going to stack up the bars. And what that'll do is to show us that it seems to have worked just fine. So we're now going to run it and see how that looked. And once we're happy with that, what we're able to do is to save it. And again, just peeking back at it, this was kind of the model we were looking at, a line moving up with a standard row. And so what we want to do at this point is to do a save as. And so we're going to save. We're going to call it, and what I want to do is to make sure it's a new opportunity report. We're going to say, great, that all looks good. We're going to save that. And then what we're able to do is we're able to go out here and we're able to say, okay, this is looking at the app builder for our for the home page, and we can now add a report chart in here that says, okay, let's go on ahead and add a report chart. And it's going to say, okay, that didn't work. Let's look at this one. And so we're going to then get a chart in place. By clicking save, we can then go back out to our home page and do a refresh. And what we should now see is a second chart, right? So now we've actually been able to add that additional chart to our system. Next, we can move on and talk about dashboards. Thanks for watching.